A terrifying and deeply sinister pattern has returned to the streets of Kashmir. Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists are carrying out targeted civilian executions, isolating innocent victims in public spaces by demandingly asking their religion before pulling the trigger. You may address this as security failure, but if you analyze the cold clinical mechanics of asymmetric warfare, you will uncover a highly calculated tactical shift known as the denial of normalcy doctrine. This is not a sign of terrorist strength. It is the ultimate act of desperation from a proxy network whose entire core command has been completely wiped out. To understand why this horrific pattern is happening right now, you have to look at the economic reality. So Jammu and Kashmir has been witnessing a historic multi-billion-dollar tourism boom and massive private investments. The proxy handlers in Pakistan realize that if normal life permanently returns to the valley, their 70-year political narrative dies forever. By executing non-local workers, street vendors, and minority based on religious profiling, LeT's primary goal is to create international headlines of fear, crash the economy, and terrify national investors into backing out of the region. But there is an even deeper cover-up at play. Following leaked video admissions from inside Pakistan that over 30 top terrorist leaders have been neutralized by unknown gunmen, the proxy networks are facing an absolute survival crisis. And of course, this is worrisome for them. Local support inside Kashmir has completely dried up due to India's aggressive electronic tracking networks. Unable to attack heavily armed military outposts, wolf shooters are targeting defenseless civilians just to prove to their handlers in Rawalpindi that they are still active. They want to trigger a reactionary communal backlash across mainland India, which they can then use as a twisted recruitment tool to radicalize new youth. India cannot afford to treat this lightly. Defeating this shadow war requires an absolute upgrade in AI-driven biometric surveillance across every transit town, a micro-intelligence grid to protect minority neighborhoods, and an aggressive financial chokehold on the overground networks keeping these shooters alive. The battle lines have shifted from the high mountains directly into the civilian streets, and India's response must be clinical, relentless, and absolute. So follow for more such geopolitical updates and subscribe on YouTube.